The meaning of the movie. Author Orpheus for Reading for Minutes, published on the 17th of June 2021, updated on the 17th of June 2021. Director Daniel Espinosa. In the movie, Alive, 2017, successfully mixed elements inherent in the genres of space horror, science fiction and thriller. In the picture found a place not only running astronauts on the ISS with hiding from the alien xenomorph in the compartments of the ship and escape pods. The authors of the movie reflect in a worldly way on the meaning of space exploration, on the importance of cognizing the world around them and themselves. The movie ends with a fair maxim that discoveries always carry danger. But this is not a reason to stop, but a call to be more cautious, wise and careful when faced with the unknown, to remember the possibility of irreversible consequences for all mankind. The main differences of the space thriller, Alive, from its brethren in the sci-fi genre: the effect of the appearance and understanding of the essence of the xenomorph that is plaguing the Earthling spaceship. The victim, given to the slaughter of the monster's appetite, is not the usual group of astronauts, headed by the protagonist leader. Confronts the unknown, living, well-coordinated international team of 6 scientists, equal members of the crew of the research spacecraft. The location chosen is not a virtual universe in a futuristic future. Events are unfolding in our time on board a quite plausible apparatus. He must deliver to Earth samples of soil taken by a space probe from another planet. The living thing is a substance brought aboard the ISS from Mars. As the plot progresses, it demonstrates to the astronauts, and with them to the audience, how far one can go in the struggle for existence. At first, the living thing is a single inert cell that the researchers manage to bring out of anabiosis with a stun gun. Feeding with glycerol and glucose turns the small translucent creature, in the form of vessels glued crosswise with a band-aid, into a snot-shaped pink blot. The baby suddenly makes a powerful bite of Dr. Hugh's finger and eats an albino lab rat. And grown to the size of a toad, the varmint starts running around the ship, mischievous and disabling communication with Earth. Its wavy movements with its false legs help it become a cute octopus, which makes the strongest hugs with its tentacles, with no chance to get free from them. The decision that the xenomorph must be destroyed comes to the crew members late, when it is impossible to cope with it. The multicellular creature has limitless possibilities of adaptation and development, as each cell possesses a set of properties of the whole organism. This is what makes the extraterrestrial substance interesting to scientists. But the rapidly developing mutations of a harmless Martian friend, which children on Earth propose to call Kelvin, turn him into a predatory and aggressive monster. This creature has one desire: to grow and stay alive, turning everything around it into food. It is this dissonance in Kelvin, outwardly not repulsive appearance and creepy bloodthirsty deeds, that for the viewer is the cause of horror and a feeling of powerlessness before an alien creature that is not going to live according to Earth's laws. All variations of Ridley Scott's Alien, and its analogues, feature a hygienic predator, an inherently aggressive alien creature. A nasty and filthy beast of enormous size with a big, toothy head. Films like Fyodor Bondarchuk's Attraction convince us that alien life forms are humanoids. And representatives of this race are even better than Earthlings, more intelligent, highly organized, light in thought and pure in soul. Espinosa in the film, Alive, argues that space life is radically different from us, requires careful study and carries a lot of dangers. Wrong are the audience, who at the end of a 100-minute timing hope that Miranda will be saved. She will go in a capsule to Earth. And the heroic Dr. David will neutralize Kelvin, who has fallen into anabiosis from hunger, at the cost of his life. Capsule with an astronaut in the clinging embrace of the living will endlessly orbit in deep space. Screenwriters Paul Wernick and Rhett Reese came up with a radical ending for the movie with the exact opposite. 5 of the 6 crew members die. The survivor, David Jordan, lands, somewhere in the waters of Southeast Asia. He is in a capsule, the entire space of which is braided with some kind of slime and mold. The surviving scientist desperately signs to the fishermen who found him, "Do not open the hatch." The final shots show that the Pilgrim's escape pod has been opened and new boats with people are approaching. The lines from the song of the band, Mumi Troll, come to mind. An alien guest is flying from afar, an alien guest, I don't know yet what you will bring me. The movie, Alive, clearly demonstrates that the sci-fi genre is pushing the boundaries in the movie industry. If before it was stories about the violent takeover of the Earth by aliens, now we ourselves are digging our own hole. We took an unknown Martian creature on board a spaceship and voluntarily raised a living that can threaten all of humanity.